be monitored for quality assurance. Officer 311, I was speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if there's someone I could talk to about issues with transit.
Oh, kind of like a complaint kind of thing?
Sure.
We would probably be able to submit that for you.
I'm sorry?
We would probably be able to submit a case over to transit if you'd like.
Well, I was hoping to talk to him about an incident like 3 or 4 weeks ago that the driver said he pulled footage from.
Oh, gotcha. I could definitely take the incident down in notes here. First, would I be able to get your first and last name?
My name is Julie Ruin.
And sorry, can you spell your last name?
Ruin.
Awesome. Alright, just give me one extra second here to bring up the correct sheet so I can make sure I ask all of the proper questions.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Okay, would you happen to have the bus number and bus route for the incident?
No, it was a bus coming from the west side. It was either the number 1 or the number 2, the south gate of the sharing, coming from University.
Gotcha. And wait, all of these can kind of be answered kind of in like a general thing. So what may have happened during the incident?
There was a passenger on the bus, just rambling about things, asking me if I was like Métis and different things. And then like he was just like rambling all these different things, and then he said it's a good thing that the police took his weapons away or else he'd be up on murder charges. Like, and he's saying these things loudly. And he's rambling more. Like, I'm trying my best to ignore this guy. We all are. And then he starts singing some kind of, like, queer song. I don't know, like he was just kind of making up, because I'm transgender. And so he's just kind of, like, making up words, trying to, like, make fun of me or something. And so I had called 911, like, there on the bus. And he got off, like, immediately at the stop closest to the fire station on Scenic. Because I called the police. And so then I made a report with the police, and we got downtown to the park and ride. And the driver, he was like, "What happened? I heard you called 911. But, like, he didn't hear this man screaming about weapons and murder charges. And anyway, so the driver had apparently, like, he went into, like, the park and ride and apparently had pulled footage from this incident.
Footage. And they told you about pulling the footage there?
That's what he said he was doing.
Oh.
And so, after that, the incident was over. I hadn't seen this person again, and there were no more kind of, like, incidents on the bus. But yesterday, this person was at the park and ride. I was waiting for the bus, and he must have seen me, and then he just, like, pulls up on, assumably, like, cause he's homeless, like, clearly homeless, like, cause the reason I recognize him is cause he was wearing the exact same outfit as he was wearing, like, a month ago, like, exact same outfit is the only reason I recognized him. And so he parked his, what I assume is a stolen e-bike, like, just, like, on the sidewalk, and he starts pacing back and forth, like, in front of me, staring at me, And he's got like like a chain, like it's a bike lock for his bike, but like it's an insane bike lock. And then he's got a wallet chain. He's pacing back and forth, staring at me. And when men target me at the bus depot, and I try to get away from him, like one time I accidentally bumped this man because he was like bothering me. I bumped into him, so I got kicked out of the transit for the day because this man was like a separate man, a separate time, was targeting me, and I tried to get away from him and I accidentally bumped him with my wagon, and security is like, you assaulted that man and we're kicking you out of here, and if you don't leave, we're calling the cops. And so like if I get targeted by this other man, I don't want to be like kicked out of the park and ride because like he's so close to me that I can't get away from him without like bumping into him.
Right. Goodness. Okay. And for the guy and for the bus driver, do you have any like descriptions for both of them?
The bus driver was a younger guy. Somewhere like maybe probably like 25. Dirty blonde hair, I think. I'd know him to see him, I think. And the rider, yeah, I've got his description. He's a white male, probably 60 or so. Red ball cap, red, no fear strap back hat, a Lethbridge, like a gray Lethbridge pronghorn sweater. And then like kind of like gray or tan pants. And he's riding around on like a black e-bike with like abnormal, like yeah, like I get needing a bike lock, but like that's not like a bike lock. Like yeah, you can use that as a bike lock, but
right. And for this for the first incident, you said it was about 3 to 4 weeks ago?
yes.
Okay. And would you be able to tell me, because you said that you got off at the park and ride, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, because it does ask me like the starting point and ending point for the trip, but
The starting point was the university. I got on at the university, and this other passenger was already on the bus.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then the other rider got off the bus on Scenic, closest to the fire hall when I called the police.
Right.
And then I got off the bus at the park and ride, and the driver was talking to me about what happened, said he was going to pull the footage.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I believe with all the notes that I took here, I should be able to fill in the sheet, so I'll be able to send this off to Transit to see if they can take a look at this. Because it definitely sounds like a very unsecure situation.
Mm-hmm. No, and then, like, transit security, like, they don't do, like, there was, like, another white male, like, a separate white male, like, before, who was causing me issues, and I tried talking to security about it, and security comes up, and they, like, stand near me, like, I'm the problem while he gets away. Like they won't talk to these predatory men about leaving people alone, but then they'll come up to me and tell me, like, I can't smoke or listen to music.
Right.
and like it's always these predatory men always show up when this like one set of security guards are working, like a very specific set of security guards are working, and they're the same ones who banned me from the park and ride because I accidentally bumped into this creep while I'm trying to get away from him to go talk to security, who won't do anything about it.
I can also make a note about the security as well.
I've spoken to their supervisor, Daniel, about, like, I've had multiple issues with that. Like, I've had to call the police on the security guards for harassing me about, listening to music on the sidewalk, and, like, smoking marijuana where cigarettes are allowed. And one security guard, she got mad at me for vaping, like vaping nicotine outside on the sidewalk.
Right.
Like, I know the rules. Like, I'm not like, like I can see where it says like no smoking, and you're not allowed to smoke inside. You're not allowed to smoke near windows and doors, and I get all that, and I'm not doing any of that. But then these predators who aren't even riding the bus are allowed to prey on people. I also have footage of like these men targeting teenage girls at the transit like last week or something. Because nobody does anything. They're just emboldened. So like security won't do anything about it. The police won't do anything about it, and they're emboldened to come down there and do what they want.
The footage of the guys was from last week?
I'm sorry?
The footage of the guys harassing the young girls, that was from last week?
I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. I can just put, like, general.
I have, I have a GoPro I wear as a body cam, like, specifically to protect myself from, like, transit security and the police and the occasional, like, unhinged predator. But yeah, no, I have footage of, like, there was a man sitting at the transit, and these girls were just, like, hanging out, and the guy, he gave these two girls cigarettes, and he pats the seat beside him, like, come sit down, because I'm a creepy weirdo, and you guys are, like, pretty young girls. And then, this other guy came up, this white dude came up, and, like, me and this other guy, we got on the bus, and we seen the white dude grab one of the girls, and, like, the girls fought away and got away and stuff. But, like, this is the kind of behavior that goes down there because security doesn't care about passenger safety or whatever. And I do have these, and like I say, I do have these things on film. I don't have the white guy grabbing the girl, but that will be on the transit security cameras.
Right, yes, because it was on the bus.
It was, it wasn't on the bus. This incident with the girls was at the park and ride.
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
Outside on 8th Street, at the park and ride, where the like the number 1 and the number 2 to pull up to go south and north.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. I will also make note of that one as well. Right.
I was actually thinking about talking to the police to see if they could throw some like underage decoys down there, clean the area up a bit.
Yeah.
You know, like, do you know what I mean? Like Chris Hansen, though, like.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, they need to throw some decoys down there and clean this area up a bit.
Right. Okay, I believe I should have everything in the notes here. And I will get this sent off to transit as soon as I can to see if they can look into these situations and hopefully maybe reach out to you as well. Is there a preferred number for them to reach out to, by the way?
My cell phone number is 403-502-0841.
Okay, awesome. I will put a note of that in here as well, just so that they can reach out to you just in case they have to.
Awesome.
Okay, is there anything else?
I don't think so. That's like the big thing, like, I'm just trying to, like, run around and go shopping, and, I run a small business, and, I run a small business without a car, and that's hard enough, and then, like, there's all these problems with the transit.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully we can get this, under control.
No, that'd be awesome. Like everyone should feel safe.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, no problem. And if there are any issues, you can always phone back in, and we'll just add to the note.
Sure. All right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.